Have you met some of the people who are involved within this industry?
In hydro?
Yeah. Well, in not in hydro, within the illegal cannabis space.
Yes.
Some of the gangs that are involved.
Yeah.
I mean the big array of that, and there's some nasty people, and that is what we need to make sure isn't happening. A system needs putting together. We need to come up with an idea, but at this moment in time, I think we need to get the acceptance of this as being a medicine to start off with. I think that's where we've really got to start. And if we don't, we are going to end up in a real mess that is being seen in other countries. A real mess. And
I agree, but we could go the other way, and then it'll be like opioids. So 1800s, now let's go fucking hit the pipe, lads. Let's go down. You know, you go to the pub, you fucking have some hash and opium mix and whatever else. Within 100 years, carfentanil is like what, 20,000 times more potent than just smoking opium. That's what happened under the medicalization of opium and opioids and the creation of all of that, and it being taken out of the hands of people that just been able to use a benign plant and a plant medicine. That's the trajectory I see cannabis, is like HHC times 50. It's going to be like, oh yeah, we've created a novel THC compound that's 17,000 times stronger, and you need just one dot, and it works very good for manufacturing, and it allows them to continue to criminalize the plants and everything that we do. I just don't see a ceasefire to the war on drugs of the cannabis element until there is this acknowledgement that it can't both be this wonderful medicine that kids are allowed to be high on THC, yet it's this skunk devil that turns everybody crazy and is going to make you rape people and rob people. Like, do you know what I mean? The hypocrisy in that narrative, to watch like the Daily Express be like, or whatever paper, be like, you know, sinful cannabis drug, you know, pothead terrorists, as they tried to do, you know, and get the Peter Hitchens argument of like hashish and cannabis causing like radical Islamic extremism. And then on the next page, literally be like, wonder drug saves child, and it's a wonderful middle class fluff piece of, oh, how good and how lovely. That is what is wrong with this, is that hypocrisy. Most people see that and they will never take serious any of it. So what they see is what I see: middle class capitalists capitalizing, abusing children, abusing vulnerable people to create a system of monetization. Because if we crash the cost of cannabis, there wouldn't be any gangs or drug dealers. They'd move into the other things. Anything you prohibit, you guarantee a black market on. Whereas if cannabis was benign and cost like tobacco, 30 grams for like 20 quid, do you really think you'd have gangs doing the grows?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I do. I still think it'll exist. Still don't think that will disappear at all.
Yeah.
I don't think it will solve everything. I don't quite know what to say in response, because I know there's a lot of people who are working hard to try and get things in the right direction and don't want to war, and they don't want to, you know, not include everyone. I know there's a lot of people, and I think you're lumping a lot of us into all of that. And
I'm speaking of the collective institution, not the individuals. And I guess I'm maybe doing my audience a disservice here because they don't know to the level of which we debate quite often here. It feels like we may have skipped straight into the middle of an ongoing conversation here. So for clarity's sake, yeah, I'm not attacking all of the individuals. What I'm seeing is the unintended trajectory in which it is going, and I feel that is because of, to use my analogy, there isn't a woman in the room being asked the question of, will you use this? And I feel like if the lack of inclusion, no matter how big or grand or great the system and how good its intentions, it will always alienate and create a resentment in a group of people that, well, we're used to it and we're quite anti-authoritarian, quite anti-establishment, and we're going to choose to never participate in your thing unless we feel welcome to it. So yeah, for clarity's sake, I'm not having a go ad hominem attacking the individuals involved. I truly believe the vast majority of the people I've met in this space are well-intentioned. But I think that, you know, money corrupts, and I think, you know, security and success often get intertwined, and people chasing, you know, the comfort of their family and buying homes and start successful businesses, you can, like I said, end up running down a narrower road. So yeah, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to clarify.
I understand your frustration, Simpa, and we've spoke about and talked a lot about it. I do 100% understand. And I wish I had a magic wand. I genuinely do wish I had a magic wand and could solve it all. I'm working in the kind of the fence that I can work in, and what is possible, and what we can achieve, and what is achievable, what's realistically achievable. I mean, I never actually thought we'd see Germany doing what it's doing. I was gobsmacked at that.